What is going on YouTube, and welcome to another video of Packy Kicks. This is your Paxton and Seabeer, and today for you guys I'm going to do a sneaker review on a different type of sneaker, and this sneaker is coming from our homies at Sample Industry, and that is going to be their special edition Look-See Volume 1 Sample Industry sneaker. But if we're getting this sneaker right here, please make sure to like button for me as well as subscribe button for me. I'd really appreciate you guys did that. But with all that being said though, let's get right into the video. So just to give you guys a little quick backstory on this shoe that I'm holding right here. If you guys don't know, Sample Industry is started by two sneaker YouTubers that are good friends of mine, Tony D2 Wild and Bullet RC, and the clothing brand they start again is Sample Industries, which started back in 2015, and they've released super dope clothing ever since then. Just have been doing great year after year, and a few months ago they decided to start a process on making their own sneaker, and basically back in March or April I believe, pre-orders went up or live to pre-order this sample sneaker right here, and the shoes finally touched down to my place a few days ago, and I finally got them in hand. But basically this was kind of in the time where the Nike bootlegs, so like Dunks and Air Jordan 1s were kind of popular, so Sample Industries decided to do their own twist on them and releasing this Look-See Volume 1 sneaker right here. Basically this shoe right here is inspired by the Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Force 1s that I have here in the black colorway. You can pretty much see the similarities with the shoe right here, what Sample is deciding to do here. And overall, in my opinion, I think the shoe came out amazing. I think the quality of this sample shoe right here is way better than any retail pair of Nike Air Force 1s that you're gonna find at like your local Foot Lockers and whatnot. And just because they have just super nice quality leather on here, and the lettering where it says sample right here is also super soft. But they definitely did their own twist to it, and I think the final result of this sneaker came out super well. Another thing with the shoe here is the box. The box of the shoe is super dope as well. The shoe, again, this is all over white box. On the front of the shoe on the top, it says SMPL for sample, and it's very big red lettering. On the sides of the shoe, it says what if right there, what if here, and on the front it says one of few, as well as on the back right here it also says one of few. And on the sizing code, they basically called it a Look-See sample. I got a size 11. It is again white on white, and it says sampleind.com, which is the website where I purchased these and where they sell all their clothing. And then lastly, it says suggested retail was $150 for the sneaker. And then when I also opened the box, Tony D and Bullet RC did also write down a very nice note for me, so I appreciate you guys once again. Thank you very much for that. You also have this white Sample IND paper that comes with the shoes, and it has Sample IND in red lettering as well. So that is pretty much the box for the shoe right here. I absolutely love the box and presentation of the sneaker. I think it is very dope. Unfortunately, mine did get a little bit destroyed during shipping, but that's okay. The box still looks pretty nice and pretty presentable. So once again, I love the box that they did for this shoe. I'm getting to quick details of the shoe. Like I stated before, it is an Air Force 1 basically, so it's not going to be too much craziness going on. But again, we have our bottoms here pretty much. That's again our Air Force 1 traction right here. We have our traction all throughout. We have our little stars on the top of the toe right there, and the stars on the back of the heel, as you guys can see right there. The midsole here is again this all white nice midsole. As you guys can see, there is no air here that usually is on the Air Force 1. They removed that and kept that pretty simple. On the back of the shoe, on the heel portion, you guys see here it's stitched one of few in black stitching. Getting to the toe cap and the toe box, it's all white leather all throughout the shoe. Again, we have our breathe perforations right there. On the medial and the side of the shoes, you guys can see we have our little lettering right here that says SMPL, which stands for sample. With this lettering right here, in the Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Force 1s, you guys can see that the lettering here is stitched all throughout. But here for the Sample Look-See shoes, they kept it where it's stitched all throughout the upper of the shoe, but the bottom part of the shoe, it's all loose and flimsy. And I kind of do like that design. I think it makes the shoe a lot more unique and a lot more different. So there's that right there. This area of the sample part does comprise of this very nice soft white leather, and the outline of this stitching here is of this 3M material. So the shoe does have 3M also on it, which I think is a very, very dope touch as well. Getting to the lace of the shoe, On the front of the shoe here, we do see this portion in this nice little metal. It says SMPL right there, as you guys can see for Sample. That's one of their main logos. We have just white standard flat laces. And then getting to the tongue of the shoe, we have this very nice nylon tongue. And on the front of the shoe, again, it says Sample IND, their logos in black stitching right there. And then into the inside of the sneaker, our sock liner is this white sock liner. We have a white insole, as you guys can see right there. And it also states not for resale and has another Sample Industries logo right there. This logo has appeared on a few of their clothing pieces as well. And then last on the lace, we have these little white lace tips right there too as well. So in conclusion, this is pretty much the Sample Look-See Volume 1 sneaker. I think the shoe, the final product of the shoe, came out very, very nice. I think Tony D and Bull did do an amazing job on the sneaker, and how the quality came out to be definitely was worth the wait to get these for sure. And if you guys were interested in this shoe, or you guys did miss out on this, hopefully they may bring this model back and do different colorways for you guys. Potentially that could be a plan for them, I'm not too sure, but if they do, I'm definitely gonna leave the link for Sample Industries below in the description, as well as to their Instagram, and I'll probably link Bull our Season 22 Wild's YouTube as well, so you guys can check them out. And once again, I really love this shoe a lot, and just let me know in the comments what you guys do think of their final product of the Sample Look-See Volume 1. Do you guys like this shoe? Do you guys hate it? Let me know in the comments below. And then once again, guys, please make sure to hit the like button for me, as well as the subscribe button for me. I'd really appreciate you guys at that. And also follow me on all of my social medias at Hasib_Mian. It's gonna be Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. All that's gonna be in the description below. And I'll catch you guys on the on-feet portion of the sneaker right here and of the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Tell me not to call you, then you coming right back. What? Say you trust me, but peek when you're falling back. Tell me not to call you, then you coming right back. What? Coming right back. What? You tell me not to call you, then you coming right back. What? Say you trust me, but peek when you're falling back. If we ever fell out of love, fall back. Even though in this world I never saw that. All the things I do for her, all the things she do for trust, then again she do for us. Started off with just some lust, then again it was a must. Even though we fight and fuss, buy diamonds then we hug. Face down, that's how I fuck. Like I ain't new to this, been around the world, all types of girl, yeah, yeah. Driving in that Porsche, like, oh yeah. Pretty like slow down. When I hit it front or back, pretty like slow down. She put on a show now, yeah, 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 yeah. Fuck her on the counter, yeah. I'ma give her damn, yeah. I'ma go around, boy, yeah. Fuck around on camera, yeah. Stack my money, got my bands up, yeah. Saw a bad bitch in a tantrum, yeah. My boo pulled up in a Phantom, ayy. Stole my host out, then I switched it. Told him slow down in the kitchen, cause he whip it like it's biscuits. Like looking at my rollie, get you right on my hit list. The way your bitch looking at me, get her right on my hit list. Yeah, you can't do nothing with me, no. You can't do nothing with me, yeah. You can't do nothing with me. I'm just being honest, ay. I just being honest, ay. Count that check that come, ay.